This is the weather forecast video for Sunday, February 27th, 2011. Let's first take a look at the water vapor satellite image from last evening. You can see the upper level low we've been following over the southern coast of California into the southwest with a stream of moisture from the Pacific up into the central part of the country. This is watch morning map from last evening. You see winter weather advisories over the Four Corners area. A few winter weather issues to the east of the state. We could see some over the state later tonight and Monday. QPF chart for the next 5 days. This is through Thursday evening at 6 p.m. You can see very heavy precipitation in the next 5 days of the Pacific Northwest and also from Kansas City and St. Louis off to the northeast, with up to a quarter to a third of an inch of rain over southeast Iowa. This is the 0Z GFS Model Run at noon today. You can see that upper level low or upper level trough moving into the Four Corners area. Down below at the surface, low pressure over about Colorado-New Mexico border. Moisture moving back into the state, most likely in the form of rain, as the 540 line will be in the northern part of the state. Here's 6 p.m. Sunday, or today. That low has now moved to about Ponca City, Oklahoma. A warm front stretching to the northeast, so it should still stay in the form of rain. Here's midnight. That low is now zipped off into Indiana with a trailing front. Will be on the northwest side. The 540 line will just be moving out of the state with the heaviest precipitation, so a rain switching to snow event is possible. This is 6 a.m. Monday. Any moisture that's still around will be in the form of some light snow or flurries, so the main precipitation window will be from about 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. By Tuesday at noon, that storm is long gone. Clear skies, southwesterly wind moving back in as a high pressure is now off. It would be over about Richmond with a storm to the north. Here's Thursday at noon. New storm forming. Moisture coming back into the state. Could be rain-snow mix again over the state, over in the northern part of the state. Here's Friday at noon. You can see some moisture around. A low way down south in Texas, another weak one, that picture north of the state. Here's Saturday at noon. Trough over the central part of the country through the state, and down below at the surface you can see a storm is that low that was in Texas zipping off through about the central part of Kentucky. It'll just miss the state with some moisture there. Now as we head off into Voodoo country, this is Monday, March 7th. That storm that we saw earlier is now off the east coast, but here's a new storm just to our west with moisture, most likely some light snow from here westward. This is Tuesday, March 8th, that same storm moving into New Mexico with a bit of a trough heading up from there to the northeast, so some heavy precipitation possible then. And then by Thursday evening, March 10th, that low has now moved off into the northeast with some very cold air, a 1040 millibar high moving in from Saskatchewan. And at the end of the forecast period, Monday, March 14th, zonal flow over the country with a bit of a trough to the north. And down below at the surface, you can see, 1040 high over about the Montana, North Dakota, Canada border, and some moisture around. It'll be active over the next couple of weeks for sure. Thank you for tuning in to the weather forecast video. We'll have another one tomorrow.